Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports.
This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Dante DiVincenzo.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the New York starting 5. Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. The wing pair for him, DiVincenzo and Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Doncic, and it's Marshall in at the 4. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Now here's Thompson. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Here's Doncic. Robinson with the block. Out to the right wing. Pass to Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And Doncic, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the mini as anybody.
Stolen by Robinson. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Over Irving. And again, it's New York.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Irving. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here's Randall. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Good on the three-point shot.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Brunson against Doncic. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, who talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Knicks trail by 3. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Gafford. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Brunson outside. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Marshall. Doncic has got 11 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Marshall. Shoots the 3. He shoots again. The kick out to Irving. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Back to Irving. Out to Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up again. Again, the Mavericks score.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for Dallas. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Takes the 13-footer.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it Brent his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
That free throw good from Randle.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
To the paint. Wants to get it to Lively and Dart. Count it. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Payne gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Knicks trail by 12. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Payne can't hit.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Doncic. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Brunson against Lively. Brunson with it. Shoots over Lively. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Payne. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. And here's Irving. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Irving missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Brunson with a clean look. Misses the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
Exum kicks to Kleba. Back to Exum. Stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Brunson barreling in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great drive from Brunson. Not afraid to get hit.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons. And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. Hart wide open. He fires. Payne kicks to Hart. Going inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Achua. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Payne. Dallas leading by 4. Now Exum. No scoring in this one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Anunoby, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good work from the interior. Anunoby is a smart player, and he loves to capitalize down there.
Irving misses. Here's New York. They're on a 15-4 run. On the wing, Anunoby. He's defended by Exum. Here's DiVincenzo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Irving. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing. Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. And here is Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now here's Exum. Got a lot of room. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Knicks trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. DiVincenzo kicks to Hart. New York, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Marshall comes in for Maxi Kleber. Klay Thompson is checked in for X. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
And Doncic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Angle no good.
Another rebound hauled in, and they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Thompson from way outside.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Doncic dishes to Marshall. Out to Doncic. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with the 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And Brent, three very important pieces of this Knicks roster all went to the same college and played on the same team.
Brunson, Hart, and DiVincenzo, what a remarkable reunion it was for those three players. But to not only be together, it was about the success that they shared in the Big Apple. They all won in 2016, that collegiate championship, and carrying that hard-nosed approach to the Knicks has been big in terms of paying dividends.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Dinwiddie. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
Assist from Mikal Bridges.
Here's Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Marshall sets a screen for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Randall. He has 7, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is under review.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. Taking a look at New York, they're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, Anunoby, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Randall no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason but they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Anunoby uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 4 this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Poked away, and again, Dallas turns it over. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Robinson finds Anunoby. Here's Randall. The layup off target. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
Hey, what's new? Luka's getting to his spots, executing with confidence. He's flat out toying with the D right now.
Yep, he's really good at that, Shaq. I mean, how can you not love watching this guy play?
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
When I look at Dallas, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
Robinson passes to Bridges. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant
to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Irving. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And here's Doncic from the arc. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Brunson adds a two-pointer. The quick look, no good that time. Mavericks leading by 9. And here is Doncic, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, used the height, used the reach, devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
Brunson with it. He's got 29 points. Robinson down low. Covered by Gafford. Bridges shot. Good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Knicks trail by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
On defense, the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And the shot goes in.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he comes up with the deuce. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
From deep, Brunson. The Mavericks pull it in. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Releases. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Off target at the rim.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Irving kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 9-point game. Brunson outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Fires for 3.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Here's Irving with the drive. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Irving kicks to Kleber. Oh, good with the triple. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Randall. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Brunson. He has 35. Nice. Brunson working inside.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Irving against DiVincenzo. 3. Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 15.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now Payne, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And good that time.
And Payne likes to get in there and score the ball. He could do it in a number of ways.
Here's Irving. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Here's Irving. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Irving. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Irving with the ball. Working on Payne. Irving misses. Here's Hart. And the rejection by Gafford.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. in by Anunoby. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by New York here. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Here's Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Payne. With the teardrop. And it's Brunson missing. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie right side. Out to the right wing. Launches it. And it's Exum. Time on the assist by Dinwiddie.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
Athletic jam by Achua going upstairs to throw down the lob.
Pass to Marshall. Irving surveying the floor. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson outside. Here's Achua. Trains it from beyond the arc. Achua's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Down low. And finished off by Lively.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3, and there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Cameron Payne.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Here's Anunoby. Brunson, left side. To the paint, trying to find Achua, and gets it to him.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Hardy, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Marshall dishes to Irving. Here's Hardy. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Over to the wing to take the lead. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And Doncic, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Achua, no good. The Mavericks trailing. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Hart. Pass to Achua. Anunoby with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Achua. And Randall subbed in for Josh Hart.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Lively sends a screen for Exum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Randall throws it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
For Dallas, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
With the shot. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante Exum. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges checks in.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Doncic against Brunson. To the inside. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Doncic with the strong move inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Brunson. 1:30 left in the game. Can't hit from the low block. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Randall. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson so quick on the drive. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
The three for Doncic. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The kick out to Irving to take the lead. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks.
Nice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and the coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebound by Marshall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Pass to Bridges, looking to end the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.